Alright, looks like the stream is up. Welcome, this is going to be my first Cold Waters live stream, and I'm going to be doing the campaign. And let's see, yep, I am Commander Darkwing Glacier. Yeah, we're going to overwrite this and start a new one. So we will be taking a Los Angeles class nuclear attack submarine. So, effective immediately, I am hereby assigned to the Los Angeles class submarine USS Olympia, SSN 717. Cool. Olympia is a cool name to have for a sub. So we will gladly accept the command. Alright, blah blah blah, lots of war stuff's going to happen. Okay, so Reaganism is going to increase tensions in the Cold War. Brezhnev has left a legacy of stagnation and paranoia. Reagan is taking advantage of the situation and pressing the Soviets. And he pushes a little too far, perhaps, because the Soviets shoot down a KL Flight 007, killing 269 people. And the U.S. deploys Pershing missiles in West Germany. So things are getting tense. And the Soviet thought the Drill Able Archer in 1983 was real, which is pretty scary because that actually happened. But this didn't. The Soviets attack. War is declared. Okay, so here's my first mission. I'm docked at Holy Loch, Scotland. The tactical situation is that intelligence has discerned a pattern to movements of enemy at sea replenishment tankers and tenders. A small enemy force, including one or two of these ships, is expected to sail from Murmansk shortly for a rendezvous somewhere in the Norwegian Sea. That's a big area. You're ordered to find and sink this group. You may also get a chance at the enemy warships this group is intended to support, but tenders and tankers are the mission target. So the primary objective is locate and sink the enemy replenishment tankers and tenders, and avoid detection, etc., etc. Okay, so we will cast off. The first thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to save the game. Okay, so here we are down at Holy Loch. We're going to head right up to the Norwegian Sea, past west of the Faroe Islands. Of course, we don't want to be detected by Soviet MPAs. So we will stay just west of the SOSUS line connecting Svalbard, and that's interesting. Could this be our target? Uh-oh. Of course, I'm going at top speed and I just collided with them. That's not good. We're going to have to slow down as soon as we start. Hopefully, this is our target. Alright, new sonar contact, bearing 92, designate Sierra 1. Depth is at 600 feet, speed is 20 knots. We have a weak thermal layer and a moderate surface duct. Okay, so all hands man battle stations. We'll immediately slow down.
Sonar. Make turns for 5 knots.
Yeah, make turns for 5 knots. Alright. Hopefully we'll pick somebody up and we were not detected ourselves. Speed's at 9 knots and okay, here we go.
092, designated Sierra 1. Con sonar new contact bearing 004, designated Sierra 2.
Okay.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Sierra 3. Let's start classifying these guys. Okay. These are probably, they're almost certainly surface ships. Although they could have a submarine escorting. Let's go to ultra quiet. What you? Nope. Here we go. Okay, an Endijan merchant.
Sierra 3 is classified as merchant.
Okay, what's this guy? Okay, we got some active sonar. Who's doing that? It's not you. Where's that sonar coming from? Okay, this could be another merchant. Okay, so Sierra 1 looks like he's probably a warship if he's using active sonar. Okay, this one, Sierra 2, looks like a merchant.
Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
What is Sierra 1? I don't have a good contact on him. Contact Sierra 1 is... Do we get a signature? Crap. Alright. Alright, let's try to classify this guy. What are you? There we go, it's a cannon.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as...
He's close. Alright, let's get a target solution on this guy. We can probably take a shot right now if we wanted to. Oh, his contact on me is 23 inactive. He knows we're here. Firing point procedures. Tube 3, the cannon. Sierra 1, the cannon. Bearing 092, range to enable 4,100 yards. Change that, correction, 3,900 yards. Weapon ready, ship ready. Shoot tube 3.
Aye, sir.
Weapon is running normally. Yeah, this guy's got us, definitely. 23, that means like a 70% chance of him detecting us. So if we take this guy out fast. Endijan is probably already running away. Here comes our torpedo. I'd be surprised if this guy hasn't detected us yet. Only 11 on the active. He's still probably got us, but he's at 25 knots. So maybe if he's going that fast, he may not be able to hear us. I mean, if he was going much slower, I mean, his own engine noise could be blocking out listening to us, so he could be just there to scare us. Okay, and he's going the opposite way. Okay, here we go. Torpedoes locked on.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 078.
Okay, so there he is. That's where the noisemaker is. There's the cannon.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, he's turning in towards us, but I think our torpedo's going to get him. Yeah, he's not getting away from that.
Control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Countermeasure homing? Oh, what are you talking about? Get back in there and get him. Alright, I think we will... Oh, the torpedo's going to pass right in front of him. Nice dodge in there, Mr. Cannon. And there's me. You can see me in the distance. Right there. Alright, let's take this torpedo. Turn him hard starboard.
Noisemaker bearing 059.
Yeah, we're going to ignore that noisemaker and just go right in. Steer this torpedo right into him.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Alright, we'll let the torpedo take over.
Sonar lost contact.
And there he goes.
Bearing 050. Contact breaking up.
Alright. Alright, dive. Let's go up to periscope depth.
458, dive by.
Let's take a look around. There's the cannon over there. I'm surprised. I expected more ships to be in this little fleet. Sending a lone cannon with an Andijan by themselves. Alright, we will accelerate time just a little bit. Get us up to PD. While we're at it, we can reload tube 3. Okay, we are at periscope depth. Our Andijan is over here.
Torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Okay. Up scope. Here's our view. Okay. Go to night vision, high power. Where are ya? I'm not seeing them. Let's go looking over here because there's another merchant ship out here. There we go. There's the merchant.
Con, dive at 458, dive by.
Bearing mark. Down. We detected the merchant, but not the Andijan? Andijan's closer. Okay. Dive, make your depth 600 feet.
Make depth 600 feet, dive by.
And we will increase speed and see if we can catch up to this Andijan. I'll head 2/3.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
Ahead standard.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 15 knots.
And ahead full.
Make turns for 20 knots.
And a head flank.
Make turns for 3, 3.
The reason we gradually increased our speed is that we don't want to end up cavitating, so I needed to make sure I was deep enough so that we would not start cavitating. Okay, let's line up with this Andijan. Helm, come left to bearing
Con, dive.
082.
082. Helm aye.
And we will do a speed run for a little while, so I will accelerate time.
Helm. Steady course. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 3, 3 knots.
Okay, we'll go for just a little bit longer. This is probably good, so we'll stop the accelerated time. Make turns for 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Hopefully we'll pick up the Andijan soon. .22 knots will accelerate time again.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3 bearing 080.
We still don't have a range. No, now we do. Alright, let's come back up to PD.
Make depth 4, 5 feet, dive by.
So we'll accelerate until we get up there.
Making turns for 5 knots. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 2 bearing 287.
Okay. We're at 45 feet.
Dive at 4, 5 feet, dive by. Up scope.
Up scope. Turn on night vision. Let's go to high power. Where the heck is this guy? I am just not seeing him. Down.
Down scope.
All right, dive. Let's go back down to 600 feet.
Make depth 600 feet, dive by.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2 last bearing 283. Contact faded.
Ahead flank.
Make turns for
This time we won't go straight at him. We'll go due east. Set course. Come right to heading 090.
come right to 090. Helm aye.
We will accelerate our time.
Steady course. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 3 knots.
We're going to make sure we're definitely closer to this guy. He's trying to get away, but we're not going to let him do it. All right, make turns for 5 knots.
5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Let's go back up to PD.
Dive by.
So where is he? Whoa. Let's go back down to 600 feet.
Passing 300 feet.
I'm just going to go right back down.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Got This guy is trying to get the heck out of here. Set course 071.
071, helm.
Head flank.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Keep time accelerated because this is a stern chase that's taking way too long.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 3 knots.
Okay, we have a very good solution on him, even though we're going 33 knots.
Come right to 089, helm aye.
Go parallel to his course.
071, helm aye.
There he is. 5 knots.
5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
All right, we will prepare tube 1 for launch. Come up to PD.
Dive aye.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
So we're not going to let him get away. Up scope. This time you better, I better be able to see this guy. There you are. Mark, scope down. Firing point procedures. Master 3, the Andajan. 2-1. Bearing 061, range to enable, 1400 yards. Weapon ready, ship ready. Shoot tube 1. The weapon is running normally. Of course, it would have been safer to launch from much deeper, because in case something goes wrong with the torpedo, or if we lose the wire, it comes back to us. We will be at a much different depth, so the torpedo would not just circle around and come get us. But we're going to take that risk this time.
Con, dive at 458, dive aye.
Scope up. I think we'll watch this through the scope. Where are you? Oh, don't tell me I can't see you again. There you are. We're going to watch the torpedo hit you. Three more seconds.
Con sonar lost contact. Master.
And
Bearing 06.
that's a kill.
Breaking up.
Scope down. All right. Any other targets in the area? Negative. So we will leave combat. So we sunk the cannon and the Endijan. Good to hear you intercepted and destroyed. Oh, wow, we did. That was actually our mission target. We intercepted and destroyed the enemy replenishment resources. Keep up the good work. Further orders to be transmitted on this downlink. Warships retreat. NATO warships and submarines have taken up several strategic positions, and we have taken a heavy toll on Soviet operations, which is good news. Alright, so now we have a new mission. Our tactical situation is a wolf pack of enemy cruise missile submarines is believed to be operating in an area about 200 miles north of Iceland. Important NATO naval forces will be moving into this region shortly. Therefore, you are ordered to find and sink all enemy attack submarines in this area. Intelligence believes that additional enemy naval forces may pass through the area, so we need to get 200 miles north of Iceland. Primary objective is to locate and sink the cruise missile submarines. Okay. So no contacts, proceeding on course. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to save the campaign. And our first mission is complete, so we will call it a night for the stream. Thank you for watching, and we will go after those cruise missile submarines